It's Mervyn to throw first.
Another missed opportunity for Mervyn King.
Yeah, another one just below, meaning that he's forcing himself to switch.
57.
Hits a 57. Chance therefore for Wade to make his mark on this 10th leg and go into the break. 4 legs up if he can.
140.
It is 140. I was waiting for the referee to confirm it. Russ Bray did, and that's a super response to 57 from King.
60.
Now 60 as a follow-up. Wade has a wonderful opportunity to open up a 4-leg gap in this quarter-final match.
And with a double break, and with another maximum. And this is brilliant darts from James Wade. Mervyn King has all sorts of problems. Yet again, that first dart dipping below the treble.
96.
And he just can't seem to find any range, any rhythm, any consistency.
Well, his Big Dipper might let him down in Blackpool, because Wade is certainly taking advantage of that fact. And 60 left against the throw, a possible 11-darter. And he'll be going for a break. 7-3 ahead if he takes it, and easily King's most disappointing leg.
Well, his most disappointing performance so far this week. Double 10 served him kindly last leg. It won't matter too much, surely.
Yeah, super cover shot, but 146, even if Wade misses 10. And that's a great marker as he puts it just underneath into the double 5. No, take your time, young fella. Here he goes. Honestly, he is going to throw it in a minute, folks. I think he'd have been better employed following that first start up, but he knows better than I do, because he got it. That's how much it means to James Wade, and the look on King's face says it all. I've got work to do. I'm losing 7-3.
Well, this is how it looks as we reach the closing stages of the 2007 World Matchplay. Terry Jenkins will face either Phil Taylor or Roland Sholton, and Adrian Lewis, remember, beat Barneveld on Saturday in the Bobby Bourne Players Championship event, the warm-up to this, and they get it on, and it's Barney or Lewis against Wade or King. And you've got to say, the way that it's panning out at the moment, it looks like big James Wade, because Mervyn King just hasn't got into this quarter-final.
No, the legs he's won, he's had to pull out big finishes, hasn't he, to win them, Stuart. And the fact is that Wade hasn't let him even do that, apart from the 114 in the third leg of that last session. Wade just hasn't allowed King in, and he's picking up there beautifully from where we left off when they went for the break. And already the 24-year-old's showing signs of great maturity. Why not? He was a finalist here last year. But don't write Mervyn King off. He's one of the most experienced campaigners around. And if anybody can fight back, he can.
Now, just to give you an example of the dominance of James Wade, he's had 19 attempts at a double in this quarter-final. Mervyn King has had only 7, but this is better. This is much better. Unlucky. It was a maximum in the making there until this happened.
I think the other thing to bear in mind with King, certainly on the evidence of this tournament, is that he does tend to get better as the game goes on. He was 6-4 up against Colin Lloyd and beat him 10-4 with a late surge. He was actually 4-all with Andy Jenkins and ended up winning 13-4. So he needs a similar sort of surge at some stage to start in this contest, of course, at 7-3 and 2 breaks down.
Yeah, I would suggest that he needs to break the James Wade throw for the first time here in this leg. 7-3 down, Wade with a massive advantage and a double break, and not doing a lot wrong.
Again, too far south.
89.
So that leaves 52, but Wade for an 8-3 lead. He'll be halfway to this semi-final if he takes this out. Oh, Tops will do it. He's been throwing magnificently, apart from that one dart that went way north, and then he rectified it, didn't he?
So, real opportunity for the first break of this quarter-final for Mervyn King. He's back in it. He really is back in this match now. Wade had a chance for 8-3. Mark that leg down. 7-4 it is, and he's got one break of throwback.
Interesting, wasn't it? He threw his worst leg, possibly of the entire contest, prior to the break, when Wade went 7-3 up, and Mervyn King stayed on the stage and practiced away, found his range again, and broke back immediately. Still a breakdown, but as you say, Stuart, still very much now in this contest again.
Well, whatever happens here, you know, John, James Wade is guaranteed his highest ever place in the PDC World Rankings, the Order of Merit. At least 8th, and he could go as high as 6th. That's a terrific achievement. All building, of course, on his appearance here in the final 12 months ago.
97.
Indeed, Stuart, and King upwardly mobile, no doubt about that. He's going to be in the top 32 before too long, if not by the end of this week. Pretty odds on that he will be, isn't it?
140.
One of a number of Kings, of course. There's a Mervyn King, the bowler, also from East Anglia. Seen him on the indoor bowls. Oh, ho, ho. Well, all those three would have been right on the jack if that had been the other Mervyn King. Brilliant stuff from the darting product.
Yeah, just signs over the last couple of legs.
43.
Mervyn King is getting his act together. He had to. Double 16 here, 13 darter. Brilliant. Brilliant from Mervyn King. And there's a whole different complexion on this quarter-final now.
Interesting way of going out on 80. That's the old way, and Mervyn King decided to go that way. James Wade being on 158.
96.
But if he singles a 16, then he's got to go 14 ball, and that's why really all players now on 80 go for the treble 20 tops.
100.
But he was happy there, King, and evidently with good reason. He checked it out perfectly. Of course, there's another Mervyn King who's the governor of the Bank of England. So you've got the banker, the bowler, and the brilliant dart player. We three Kings, and he is, for my money,
100.
the best.
He likes to dominate, Mervyn King. For the first time this week, found himself chasing a match. When he gets in front, he's very difficult to stop, and he likes to bully his opponents. We saw that against Colin Lloyd. We saw it when he won 9 straight legs against Andy Jenkins. But a whole different ball game, a whole different Tungsten game here.
Well, he may have to move. So 45 scored, 120 left. Tried to find a way on either side of that one, but he's in a good position, Wade. 7-5 up and likely to win this leg.
92. James, you require
A good last dart.
100.
At least gives King a chance if Wade doesn't take this out. Tops for a ton check out.
Game shot in the 30.
8-5 it is. Holes through this time.
James Wade.